What's good, guys? It's your boy Chef from Off the Dome back in with another video. Today's going to be a quick version of your Wednesday wrap-up. First story out of Virginia, my hometown, 804, Richmond, of course. We're going to be talking about how a senator, I think Mr. McStewart, something like that, we're talking about the rezoning of the Richmond schools and how there's a few parents who were protesting today as the school opened up. But in large, I think there's a lot of people that have a problem with it. For years, they've been rezoning schools where the poorer sides of the neighborhood have been coming to the upper class and the middle class sides of the neighborhood. I personally experienced it myself as when the flood happened in 2006 with Gaston, we all moved over to the white school of Fox, where there wasn't many black kids. The school I was at before, Little Halton, there was at least 25% black kids, about good 40% were white, and the rest were Asians and Hispanics and Indians and other. It was a pretty diverse school, but it was a newer school. It still had majority whites in it, but the black population wasn't that small. When I went to Fox, there was literally no blacks there. There was actually some more foreigners, like Indians and Asians there than black for a time. In my classroom, if there was about 30 students, there were about 10 black kids. The other majority was white and about 2 or 3 Middle Eastern or Asian kids from China or Japan or one of those areas. So, do I agree with him? I do to a extent, because when the minorities do come to your side of town, all of a sudden your stock goes down. I went to Thomas Jefferson, the high school in Richmond. It was known and regarded as one of the better schools in Richmond, high schools, in the 90s and the early 2000s, but when more blacks started coming there around 2004, it started declining. It became a regular school, just like the other hood schools in the other bad parts of town, like John Marshall and Armstrong. The test scores went down. Now at this point, John Marshall actually has better test scores and better graduation rates than TJ, the school that was the best for about 20 years. So I do understand what the parents and them are saying. I think they just don't want to look racist, but the truth is, sometimes when you bring more minorities, especially blacks, your school system goes down a bit. Now, it is because of systematic racism and we didn't have the school tools and supplies for years. I agree with that. But the problem is, it's 2019. For the last 20 years, the trend has been shown, although if you give these guys money, they're going to ruin what you get. They just try to give us the laptops, they started stealing them, they started breaking them. I think we have to fix our mentality to people first before we even call him racist or get upset at him. And he was a Republican as well, so that's another hit piece. But you gotta remember, your governor, Ralph Northam, actually was in blackface, and when he was campaigning, he didn't put Justin Fairfax on some of the posters in certain areas of town. So, who's the true racist? But anyway, I digress. Now we're gonna talk about, what else was it? Walmart and Kroger talking about how they're gonna ban people from having concealed carry when he walks out of the store. Walmart, they kind of have to do this as a PR move. They had a mass shooting 3 weeks ago, and they have multiple copycats they were trying to do, and they were going viral, and a lot of people are scared to go there. They haven't lost that much money as far as I know, but they're trying to be proactive before something crazy happens. So I understand what Walmart's doing. I understand what Kroger's doing. These are some of the top of your grocery store shopping places. Other than Publix and Food Line and other places, Kroger and Walmart are your main two, in my opinion, at least on the East Coast. So I believe it's necessary. It's not fair to everyone, but it's going to have to happen, at least short term, to get the, get people's nerves calmed down. Finally, we go into Justin Bieber letting out about his teenage years, his childhood star experience, and how he's been through so much: alcohol abuse, drug abuse, being called names, social media, being left in the dark basically when he was acting up. His career was almost over, how he made a comeback, how God and his wife has basically helped him get past that. And I think it's good that Justin has shared this. I was scared when I first heard about it, because I was like, whoa. Suppose he revealed something about him being sexual assaulted, or, getting an encounter, or Scooter Braun sold him out or whatever, or Usher did something crazy to him. I'm glad it was nothing like that. I'm not, and I'm glad that he's came past what he had. I'm happy to see the dude on top of the world. He's basically, at the upper echelon of pop artists. There's not many people that could beat him in sales and singles. And that leads to the last topic, Taylor Swift. She is now tied, I believe, Elvis with the most top 10 hits, like 8th most top 10 hits. Drake is at 35 and Madonna's at 38. Taylor Swift has 25 top 10 hits. Drake is obviously going to pass Madonna's record, but that's okay. Taylor Swift by all accounts, I believe she's going to be a Barbra Streisand or Madonna in her own right. She's going to be a generational artist. Well, she might not have singles go to the top of the chart anymore, but in the 2020s, she would still have success on the charts. In the 2030s, she would still have success on the album charts. And her single numbers are going to go down a bit. But that's okay, because that's what happens when you become an older artist. Same thing with Drake. Same thing with Nicki Minaj. Same thing with a lot of these people. That's just what happens when you become older. And when your fan base is moved, they're going to start going to your tours, buying your albums instead of buying the singles. That's just how it is. And it's good to see her still doing something relatively big in 2019. For best-selling album of the year, apparently, it only took 2 days. So, hey, she's doing something right. This has been your Wednesday wrap-up by your boy Chef from Off the Dome. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.